Our elders always advise us, do this, don't do this, and so on. I know you don't like it this way, even I don't like it. But I'm going to tell you some interesting stories. Watch them carefully. I know you can easily understand the moral of the story. So it's a fun way learning. I won't take you much time. Let's watch first story.
And the ram. One day, there was a great excitement in Varanasi. People had gathered to watch a ram fight. A sadhu happened to pass by.
What is going on?
A ram fight. Oh, what a fine beast they are.
The sadhu pushed his way in. He saw a ram retreating with his head bowed low.
He is stepping back. He is bowing before me. Oh, noble beast. Only you in this whole crowd of people know a great soul when you see one.
A man in the crowd called out in warning.
Be careful. He is not bowing before you. He is preparing to attack. Please step back.
No, I won't. The poor animal wants me to bless him.
A moment later, the ram dashed Sadhu with great speed.
I have invited this agony on myself. I was foolish and vain. Now I have paid the price.
Moral: think before you act.
Friends, Sadhu was a wise man, but he called for the agony by himself.
This really was a foolish act. We all must think properly before we act. Okay kids, let's learn few new words one by one.
Kids, repeat the words after us. Excitement.
Excitement means the feeling of cheerful joy.
Excitement means the feeling of cheerful joy. Beast.
Beast means any four-footed animal.
Beast means any four-footed animal. Retreat.
Retreat means move away or backward.
Retreat means move away or backward. Blessing.
Blessing means divine favor.
Blessing means divine favor. Agony.
Agony means extreme suffering.
Agony means extreme suffering. Okay, where were the ram fights going on? Varanasi. Correct.
Poor sage. He was kind and knowledgeable. But you saw what happened if you act without thinking? Look at that boy. He was full of joy that he forgot that he was in jungle, full of thieves.
A drummer and his son once went to Varanasi to play at a festival. At the end of the festival,
Here is some money for both of you. Your son is a very good drummer. Father, I enjoyed the festival very much.
You gave a good performance, son.
the next moment,
What are you doing?
Beating the drum. What else? I feel on top of the world today, Father.
Don't make such a din. You'll attract robbers. This forest is full of them.
I'll play a martial beat to frighten them off, Father.
some thieves hiding in the jungle heard the loud drumming.
It appears a royal party is hunting in the forest.
After a while enough,
Son, don't do it again. That should only be played once.
but the boy went on.
Why don't you listen to me?
Oh, Father, you worry too much. I'll scare the thieves good and proper. What? The same drum beats thrice. This is no royal party. It is just somebody who has made a lot of money and is feeling happy. Let's attack him.
The thieves quickly spotted the drummer and his son,
Stop! Don't move! Give us all you have, or we will kill you.
and the thieves ran off with the loot.
I told you to stop, didn't I? But you wouldn't listen. In your pride, you foolishly invited your own doom by playing at the wrong time.
I have learned my lesson now, Father.
We must always listen to our elders. They have more experience than us.
And yes, for everything, there is proper time and place. Never act without considering the situation.
Okay, kids, let's learn few new words one by one.
Kids, repeat the words after us. Robber.
Robber means a thief. Robber means a thief.
Marshal.
Marshal means related to army.
Marshal means related to army. Hunting.
Hunting means killing or capture of wild animals.
Hunting means killing or capture of wild animals. Forest.
Forest means land covered with trees and shrubs.
Forest means land covered with trees and shrubs. Pride.
Pride means self-respect.
Pride means self-respect.
Now it's my turn to ask a question. What tune did the drummer's son play?
Martial tune.
Very good, that's correct.
It is good thing to teach and advise our friend. But advising idiots can be very dangerous. It may even cost your life.
Monkeys. One chilly winter evening,
It's cold. Look, brother, a spark of fire.
it was a glowworm going past.
I have got it! Put it under this pile of leaves. We will soon have a big blazing fire to keep ourselves warm.
You are making a mistake, good sirs. That's a firefly you've caught, not a spark of fire.
Ignore her. Let's blow on the leaves. They will catch fire faster than that way.
Listen to me, sirs. You are wasting your time and energy. You can't fit anything alight with a firefly. Why don't you?
Stop pestering us, you stupid creature. Don't try to teach us how to light a fire.
It caught the bird and threw into a huge tree. Poor bird died on the spot.
Come on, brothers. Let's get back to the task.
Some people are born fools. It's useless to teach them anything.
Sometimes it can be dangerous too. We must consider the ability of a person before teaching him. Okay, kids, let's learn few new words one by one.
Kids, repeat the words after us. Chilly.
Chilly means very cold.
Chilly means very cold. Glowworm.
Glowworm means light emitting beetle.
Glowworm means light emitting beetle. Blazing.
Blazing means shining.
Blazing means shining. Spark.
Spark means a momentary flash of light.
Spark means a momentary flash of light. Alight.
Alight means come down.
Alight means come down. Okay, now tell me, how many monkeys were there?
3?
That's great.
Our elder always teach us good things. They don't want us to repeat the mistake that they have committed. But here a poor bird forgot all these things because of a greed, and see what happened.
It is what you preach. Once, the king of the birds took his flock to a village in search of food.
Now go and look for seeds and grain. When you find some, report to me, so we can all share it.
As they wandered off, one of the birds came to a road along which wagons loaded with grain used to pass.
Look at all the grain on the road. What a feast. I won't tell the king about this find. But what if one of the others should fly this way and see the grain? I know. tell them about it and yet keep them away.
She flew back.
You have been away a long time. Have you had any luck?
None at all. In fact, I very nearly lost my life.
The birds were all ears.
I happened to fly over the highway. Elephants and horses and wagons drawn by fierce bullocks go along that route.
Wagons? Then there must be plenty of grains there and there. But once you light, it's difficult to soar up again. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
After her warning, the other birds were careful to avoid the highway.
That was clever of me. I have all this grain to myself now.
Suddenly,
What's that? Oh, a cart. It's a long way off. There's enough time to pick a few more seeds.
what she didn't know was that it was an express cart. Suddenly,
Oh no! It's almost upon me! Ah!
but before she could take wing, the cart ran over her. That evening, when all the birds came home to roost, they found her missing.
Go and look for her.
The birds flew in all directions in search of their lost companion. Later, a few birds reported to the king.
She is dead. We found her on the highway. A cat must have run over her.
The king flew to the spot at once.
What a sad fate. She warned you not to go near the highway, but she could not control her own greed. Let this be a lesson to all of you.
Poor bird. She did not listen to her king. And look what happened.
But one thing you must have noted, along with ignorance, she was greedy too. She wanted all grains for herself. Greediness is a very bad quality too. Okay kids, let's learn few new words one by one.
Kids, repeat the words after us. Preach.
Preach means to give moral instructions. Preach means to give moral instructions.
Wagons.
Wagons means wheeled vehicle.
Wagons means wheeled vehicle. Highway.
Highway means a major road.
Highway means a major road. Fierce.
Fierce means extremely violent.
Fierce means extremely violent. Companion.
Companion means an associate.
Companion means an associate. Now here is my question. What was the danger on highway?
The fast moving wagons.
That's correct.
Welcoming our guest is one thing, and blind faith on stranger is another. By talking sweetly, a stranger can fool you. Poor vulture, watch carefully what cost he paid by welcoming cat.
One day, a blind vulture came to live in the hollow of a tree where birds roosted at night. The birds held a hurried conference.
Poor old bird. He can hardly move around. Let us give him a share of our food, or else he will soon die of starvation.
The old vulture was touched by their kindness.
I shall make it my duty to protect their young when they are away gathering food.
One day, a cat happened to pass by when the birds were away. He did not see the vulture who was napping perched on a high branch.
Lots and lots of little fledglings. Food enough for days and days.
When the little birds saw the cat's approach, they set up such a twitter that the vulture woke up. He swooped down.
Who goes there?
Vulture. Oh, I'm done for.
Just then he noticed something.
The fellow is blind. What a relief.
Who goes there? Speak up.
I'm a cat.
Be off, or I will slay you.
I'm prepared to die if I deserve it. But may I first explain why I'm here?
Yes, you may.
I live on the banks of the Gangal. The birds there constantly speak of your wisdom and your learning. I have come to study law from you.
Yes, but cats like meat, and there are young birds here. I'll have to slay you.
Oh, wise bird, would you kill a stranger who comes to you as a disciple? Besides, I know the scriptures and I have more compassion.
He seems to be trustworthy. Alright, you may live in the hollow with me.
Day after day, the cat stole some fledglings and devoured them in the hollow. Each evening, when the birds returned home, they found some fledglings missing.
We must investigate the matter.
It's time to move to fresh hunting grounds.
He slunk away as soon as possible. Meanwhile, as the birds flew hither and thither, one of them chirped loudly.
See what I've found. I've got the culprit. He must be pecked to death.
The ungrateful wretch! He has repaid our kindness by eating our helpless ones.
So they pecked to death the poor vulture, whose only fault was that he treated as a friend one with whom he was barely acquainted.
Poor vulture. He became kind-hearted with wrong one.
He trusted his enemy, the stranger. Never trust a stranger, else your life will come into danger. Okay kids, let's learn few new words one by one.
Kids, repeat the words after us. Starvation.
Starvation means a state of extreme hunger.
Starvation means a state of extreme hunger. Fledglings.
Fledglings means young bird.
Fledglings means young bird. Stranger.
Stranger means outsider.
Stranger means outsider. Disciple.
Disciple means follower.
Disciple means follower. Passion.
Passion means a strong emotion.
Passion means a strong emotion. Listen carefully now. From where the cat came?
From the banks of river Ganga.
Wow, you're right.
However careful we be, sometimes we all commit mistakes. Anyone can come into trouble, whatever may be the reason. But if we can take right decision at right time, we can escape just like our friend monkey.
The monkey and the crocodile. In a beautiful green forest, there once lived a clever little monkey.
How lucky I am to live in this beautiful forest.
Through that forest flowed a river, and in the middle of the river was a small island full of mango trees. Every day, the monkey would jump onto a rock on the river and reach the island. There, he would eat as many as mangoes as he could and rest under the trees.
What a delicious fruit.
The monkey's daily ritual was watched by a crocodile.
What a delicious heart this chubby fellow must have. I must kill him and eat it.
One day, when the monkey had made his daily visit to the island, the crocodile clambered onto the rock with his head and tail underwater. He hoped the monkey wouldn't notice him. The crocodile patiently waited for the monkey to return. When the monkey finished his meal, he turned around to go back to the forest.
Hey, that's strange. That rock looks bigger today.
Being a clever fellow, he noticed that the rock looked bigger than usual. He decided to play a trick.
Hello, rock. How are you today, my friend? Why are you not speaking to me today? Have I annoyed you?
It looks as if this rock used to talk to him. I had better reply. What's it, monkey?
You look rather big today, rock.
The crocodile knew that the monkey could not return without the help of the rock.
I am no rock, you silly fellow. I am a crocodile, and I am going to kill you for my dinner.
I have got it. I have seen him eating many times before. Whenever he opens his mouth wide, his eyes always closes. Okay then. Open your mouth and I will jump right in.
Okay, get ready now.
The foolish crocodile opened his jaws wide. Quick as flash, the monkey jumped onto the crocodile's mouth, bounced into the forest and ran away to safety. The foolish crocodile didn't get anything.
Anyone can come into trouble any moment.
But if we take the right decision at right time, we can save our life by easily coming out of danger.
Yes, the monkey fooled a crocodile by using his brain at right time.
Okay kids, let's learn few new words one by one.
Kids, repeat the words after us. Island.
Island means land surrounded by water.
Island means land surrounded by water. Delicious.
Delicious means very tasty.
Delicious means very tasty. Chubby.
Chubby means somewhat fat.
Chubby means somewhat fat. Clambered.
Clambered means climb awkwardly.
Clambered means climb awkwardly. Okay, it's a quiz time. Where were the mango trees?
On an island in the river.
Great.
The word impossible is not there in my dictionary. Not me, Napoleon says. What a confidence! But friends, if you have firm decision and courage, if you work hard, the world will be yours. You can face any challenge, just like our brave commander of Crow.
The loyal general. Long ago in Varanasi, there lived a king crow who had a mate he loved dearly. One day, as they flew past the palace of the king of Varanasi, Queen Crow saw a sight which made her mouth water.
I wish I could taste just a tiny bit of that fish.
The next day,
Come, my love. Let's go out and look for some food.
I don't want the kind of food we find. I want the food I saw in the palace on the king's table. If I can't have it, I'll die.
as the king crow wondered what he should do, his general came up.
Your Majesty, what's the matter?
When the king crow told him,
Oh, is the doll. Don't worry. I'll see that our queen has the food she craves.
taking 8 of the best crows with him, the general flew towards the palace.
Let's perch on the kitchen roof. Now listen carefully. While the food is being taken to the king, I'll make the cook drop the dishes. 4 of you must then fill your beaks with rice and 4 with fish and fly to our queen. There comes the cook. When he reaches the open courtyard, I'll strike.
The next moment, the general attacked the cook.
Drop those dishes and catch that wicked crow.
The moment the dishes were dropped, the chosen 8 filled their beaks and flew away.
The queen's longing will be satisfied. They can do what they will with me now.
Good. Here, got him. Bring him here. Oh, crow. You have dared to displease me. And in this foolish venture, you have risked your very life. Why did you do it?
For my king, he told me about the queen's longing for the food she saw on your table. I promised to get it for her, and I have kept my promise.
The bird was willing to sacrifice his life for his king. Such loyalty is rare. He must be rewarded. Set him free. Henceforth your portion of the food cooked for me shall be sent every day to you and your king and queen, and a large measure of rice shall be cooked for your king's following.
The task for General Crow was next to impossible, but he was so determined in his capabilities and loyalty to his king, he turned impossible task into possible.
Friends, if we all become determined and firm, nothing can stop us from being successful.
Okay kids, let's learn few new words one by one.
Kids, repeat the words after us. General.
General means officer of the highest rank.
General means officer of the highest rank. Crave.
Crave means great desire for. Crave means great desire for.
Courtyard.
Courtyard means an area surrounded by walls.
Courtyard means an area surrounded by walls. Strike.
Strike means to hit sharply.
Strike means to hit sharply.
It's my turn now. How many crows did the general take with him?
8.
Correct! That's great!
So friends, how were the stories? I enjoyed too while watching them. Keep watching. We will be back with lots of fun. But for now, bye!